Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about some really important ideas in early childhood education. There are so many different theories, method and framework that help us better understand how young children grow, learn and develop as well. In next slide, we discuss about the introduction. In this video, I will be reflecting on the both historical and modern approaches, including key theories like John Locke's tabula rasa and the Jean Piaget cognitive development theory. I will also touch on a current framework we use in Australia, like the Reggio Emilia approach, the early years learning framework, and the National Quality Standard, also known as NQS. Understanding this idea really help educators like me to create the best environments and learning experience for children's cognitive, emotional and social growth. And next slide we discuss about the historical approach Locke education tabula rasa. Let's start with Azon Locke. He believed that children are born as blank slates in Latin tabula rasa and they gain knowledge and through experience. In the other side to Locke, education plays a major role in shaping not just what children know but also who they become, and I really agree with the ideas in the context of early childhood education. The the experience we give children, especially sensory ones like playing with a water, sand, and or natural materials as well, help them build their understanding of the world. These really experience are powerful and help shape their environment and the development in so many ways. And this slide we discuss about the Reggio Emilia approach. Next we have the Reggio Emilia approach. I love this one because it sees children as a capable, curious and the full of potential. In this approach, children lead their learning through play, exploration and inquiry. The teacher's role. What's the teacher role? We are not there to give all the answers. We are there to facilitate learning and support children as they investigate their own interests. Reggio also places a strong emphasis on creativity and expression through art, music, and the strolling and the dramatic play. I really contact with the approach, and I can definitely see myself using it in classroom to encourage creativity and the curiosity. Next slide, we discuss about the Jean Piaget cognitive development theory. Now let's talk about the Jean Piaget. He introduced the idea that children move through stages of the cognitive development from a sensomotor and the pre-professional, the concrete operational and the final formal operation. Each stage reflect how children think all different ages. For example, children in the pre-operational stage might think very literally and the struggle with abstract ideas. On the other hand, kids in the concrete operation stage start to think more logically. As an early childhood educator, so it is important to understand these stages so I can plan learning activity that match each child's current level of thinking. That's why I'm meeting them where they are and helping them move forward. Next slide, we discuss about the Levi-Vygotsky and the psychoculture theory. That's offer the another important perspective. His the sociocultural theory focuses on the idea that learning is deeply influenced by the social interaction and culture. He introduced the concept of the zone of the promaxal development or JPD. That's the space between the child can do on their own and they can do with a little help. As a teacher, I can support children by working with their JPD, offering the right balance of a challenging and the sport. They could mean helping with the problem solving, encouraging group work, or even just asking guiding questions to help them think deeper. Next slide, we discuss about the early years learning framework. Now let's move on the early year framework. Oh, this is a key document here in Australia that help educators plan and develop high quality learning experience. It's based on a three big ideas being, belonging, and the becoming. This idea help us understand how children develop their identity from relationship and grow into capable learners. And the next slide we discuss about the national quality standard. The national quality standard sets the benchmark for quality in early childhood education and the care. It covers important areas like education programs, safety, health, physical environment, relationship with children, and staff practices. One thing I really value about the NQS, it is focused on a continuous improvement. It pushes on the educators to keep reflecting, learning, and improving the quality of care and education we provided. Next slide is a connecting theories and a framework. What's really interesting is how this theory and framework contact. For example, Piaget and the Vygotsky help us understand how children think about learn the children's stages and the different stages as well, and how important social interaction it is in the process. At the same time, the early childhood and the NQS give us practical guidance to create learning experience that are engaging, inclusive, and the high quality as well. The next slide we discuss about the all the conclusion. To wrap up, the both historical and the modern approaches give us a valuable insight into children's learning and development. Looking in mind as how important early experience are Piaget and the Vygotsky help us understand how children think and how they learn through interactions. As an early childhood teacher, I am committed to using these ideas to support every child's development and to make their learning journey as enriching and empowering as possible. That's are the reference we are use, and that's for thank you. That thank you for watching my video. Thank you.